Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you the current results of the Binance Futures neutral grid bot I deployed just about 13 days ago. Now, if you're not familiar with how the neutral grid bot works on the Binance Futures exchange, it will either go long or short depending on the price action from when you deploy the bot. For my particular bot that I deployed back here where you see this little blue arrow, the price action pretty much immediately went up, and therefore it was opening short positions as it hit each one of these red grid lines, which are essentially sell limit orders, and therefore the bot was going short. Now, at one point it did retrace back down, and at that point it would be buying for profit. Since I was short, I need to buy to close the position, and at that point that would be my profit. And then the price consolidated and ripped up to an all-time new high of 65,000. Now, the yellow line you see here that the price action breached was the upper limit of my particular grid bot that I configured. Now, if you missed the video where I configured this particular grid bot, first of all, you probably want to shoot that subscribe button so you don't miss future videos. But I will leave a link in the description down below for the configuration of this particular grid bot. Now, with that being said, I want to stress that my videos are how to configure, not how to copy my strategies. As you can see from the price action, this bot had several occasions where you would have been in a negative P&L, and more than likely my risk tolerance is very different from your risk tolerance, and therefore I never recommend you copy my strategies. I can handle these type of price swings and have a negative P&L, and it doesn't affect me. So with that being said, just use the video as educational purposes on how to configure, not how to copy. And so after reaching this all-time high, I was in a fairly red position because of all the open short positions, and the price was going up instead of down. But that price action hit resistance at 65,000 and proceeded to sell off. And on the way down, all those short positions got closed out for profit until the price action dipped below the initial deployment price. And at that point, the bot started opening long positions. And as you can see, Bitcoin actually sold off all the way down here to about 50,000 USDT. So again, I had a big negative P&L with a bunch of long orders now open. But with that being said, it did not take long for the price to recover and start selling for profit on the way back up. And now the price action is consolidating sideways. I actually have 5 long positions open. So if the price continues up, those positions will be closed for profit as they hit these red grid lines, which are sell limit orders. Each green grid line are buy limit orders. So if the price continues to drop, I'll just open more long positions. And that is basically how the neutral Binance grid bot works. It's neutral when you deploy it, so it doesn't have a open position of long or short. It waits for the price action to dictate what direction the bot will actually go. And in my case, it went short in the beginning, and now I'm in a long position after this big sell-off and current consolidation. So that's enough jaw-jacking. Let's get to the actual numbers. All right, so I deployed the bot on BTC, USDT, perpetual contracts on the Binance Futures Exchange, and the direction of the bot was neutral. You have the choice between neutral, long, or short, and the long bot obviously will only open long positions. The short bot only will short all positions, and the neutral bot, it waits for the price action to dictate what direction the bot will actually go. I deployed the bot about 13 days ago, and my total investment is $2,259, which this figure is based on my initial margin, which is the amount of money I actually invested, and that's $251, and then multiplied by the initial leverage. Now, initial leverage is me basically taking a loan from Binance, and that leverage was 9 2x. And so I multiply 251 by 9, and when you do that, you end up with 2,259 USDT. My total profit currently, if I was to shut the bot down right now, would be 210 USDT, or just about 84%. And the total profit, realized profit, and unrealized profit, these percentages are calculated off of my initial margin, not the total investment. It's based on what I actually have at risk in this position. And because I selected the margin mode of isolated, only my initial margin is actually at risk. Had I selected cross as the margin mode, then my risk would have been spread across all positions with similar assets. But in this case, my risk is isolated to this particular situation. So I'm risking $251, and therefore my profit percentages are based off of my initial margin. Now, my realized profit is actually captured and in my account, and that is 209 USDT, again, just shy of 84%. And then the unrealized profit, so that hasn't been captured in my account yet, is just about half of a USDT. So with that all being said, for a 13-day period, this bot has produced almost 84% profit, and in my view, it is currently winning the battle. Now, I will continue to make update videos on this bot as long as I keep it running, so now would be a good time to shoot that subscribe button. If you like this video, do me a favor, spike a like. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to drop those down in the comment section down below. And in closing, remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.